Hello everybody, Warrior Fire here, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. Last time, we had started our exploration of the Torna capital, Horusco. And, an abrupt end to this stream. Anobi has decided to crash it as a result of it. Well, Proton Splat League lore. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, this time, we're going to finish the exploration of Horusco and see what happens next. So, since last time, I've been having problems with the controller. I got a new third-party wireless pro controller. It's the Afterglow Deluxe wireless controller. It's like the old one. It has programmable back buttons. So, got all set appropriately for what I like, especially with Splatoon. Now I no longer have any issues with the left stick.
Aren't we intrepid?
So I can actually move around no problems. Plus, there's no drift. Right, real quick, going to see what crafting able to do.
Let's get down to business.
Alright. Well, can make multiples of each of these, but this one's better overall. So
Pretty solid if I say. Now, who?
let's
Pretty
go
solid
ahead
if I
and
say. Pretty solid if I
get it made.
Pretty solid if I say. Now, who? Pretty solid if I say. And now, who? Pretty solid if I and 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 now.
All right, there we
Who'd
go.
make a good lead.
Just need a muscle branch. 3 of them. 2 inverse bearings. 2 geometric gears. 2 Haspar snake meat. That's gonna be fairly easy to get. Just gotta hunt some snakes. Alright. 2 more charged shafts. I'll make that 7. 5 geometric gears. And 1 more treble carapace. And 3 inverse bearings. Other 4 charged shafts. Alright. That's everything. That's everything there. Alright. Quick double check for quests. Alright. It's like no more out here. Alright. Now, did have an affinity chart pop up.
Right.
Enough.
Who wants to go digging?
Alright. Need to use a exquisite perfume with the Adam. Another level of entomology. Getting close to maxing out Bridget's lockpicking. Right. Should be able to get super strength soon enough. Alright.
Polished to a high shine.
Get arts leveled.
I'll make you even prouder.
It's what I get for keeping up my training.
Now for the drivers. Alright, the affinity chart. Right.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
Arts chain is very
hard
nice
enough,
to have.
and our efforts won't be in vain.
And since quick-fire combo's the same thing, it's the next skill goal for Laura.
I am always learning.
Right. Just gonna have to hold on to that, Adam. Let's just go. Let's skip travel all the way back to Oresco. Wonder if we can get into this.
What a pleasant stroll.
It's a thing
Right.
now.
Where shall we head to next?
Don't have to tell me twice.
No.
Witness my irresistible force.
Alright. Uh, 1080 trust for Jin. And 150,000 gold. Alright then. about the other thing here? Might be able to
Pleasant
get
stroll.
into that one.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
This way. Alright, there we go.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yes, we can.
Witness my irresistible force.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Power chip. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Hurts Jen. Hurts Hayes. Hurts Mithra. Hurts you know? Helps damage and crit rate but hurts block rate bad. And same with the both of the tank blades helps damage output but lower block rate. So that's a definite pass. Now, let's go ahead up at the front gate. Or maybe not. Climb stairs straight up to get to such some gardens, Bride of Capital. From there, friends can go to a little watchtower or amble over to Horus Palace. But not to miss gardens. Beautiful place of calm and recently traveling bards set up with wonderful music too. If gate closed, Yukoko recommend going around and entering from the side of the shopping ward. Alright then. Need to do 10 fusion combos. Progress. Alright,
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's
Oh.
in?
that's another landmark gained. So, a bit of a good thing did make that stop, even if it was just taking us out of her way. Alright. Hello? Halt! Who go there? Who challenged Rudu? Strangers come here to kick us out? Old lady from market must have told on us again. Rudu and Brother Buns find this tip-top base. It's ours. If friends want us to move, friends find a better base for us. Okay. Head of Muskerpawn. Okay then. Well, first of all, let's get this green barrel taken care of. wonder if there's a similar spot. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Although... let's see what we have.
The suspense is killing me.
Remember to check the map off. Never know when we're gonna find something interesting. All right. Let's see. Nothing else back that way, so let's go and get out of the water. I did see something back at the end. It's really just a
Aren't we
glitch point.
intrepid?
Well, win some, you lose some. Now, for real this time, let's get up to the palace area. Did you guys see it? The Torna army, I mean. Weren't you watching? It was the Royal Torna army, guys. They had those whopping long spears and really functional light armor. The design on that armor is just... man. They are so cool. This year I'm definitely joining up. Okay. Our squad's job is to guard the palace. But they don't send anyone decent for the job these days. Bleed and shame. Problem is, the palace hasn't needed defending in so long. No invasion gets far enough to actually threaten it. Which is great, but it means our squad is short on real fighters lately. Everyone gets this job because of family connections. All they do is, I've often swan about admiring each other's shoes. They don't know the first thing about soldiering. It's a pretty dire situation. A real attack, and we're on for a battering. Oh. They won't know what hit him get attacked, so... yep. It'd serve him right, too. I wish I could replace the lot, but good talent doesn't grow on trees, you know? Yep. Indeed.
We made it. Good stuff.
One of my favorite parts of adventure.
Ah, if it isn't Prince Adam. Nothing to report today, sir. I do have some gossip for you, though. I've been listening to Hiddle's complete history of Torna. Did you know that this palace was built by the combined efforts of legions of humans and blades alike? It was a time of unrest. War Ardain was leading the world into industrial revolution, and conflict was rife. That's why this palace was built. as a statement to people both at home and abroad of what Torna stands for. It's a testament to the belief that by working together, we can make up for our flaws and enhance our strengths. Hearing that has increased my passion for guarding the palace 100-fold. It's definitely good to hear. Hello there.
This is becoming
Let's
addictive.
come with green barrels.
You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me.
Alright. Yeah, go up that ladder, but let's go just get everything
You're
explored
coming
as well
with
as you
me,
can.
treasure. You're coming with me, treasure.
Let's do a quick check here. Only 18 left. Let's go ahead and set that right now. Right. Hello. The dark gray slate piece. Oh, that looks like, except for green barrels. Unless there are some hidden over here. Yes, there are.
The suspense is killing me. You're coming with me, treasure.
Right, 16 left.
Aren't we intrepid?
I know the drill.
Right. Now for everyone else up here. I did a bit of traveling myself back in the day. Saw a bit of the world. Plentiful lands of lakes and forests. Exotic cities with strange houses and even stranger food. I have to say, there's no place quite like Torna. No big wars or famine or terrible epidemics here. Tornans live in peace and quiet thanks to our wise and prudent king. Past kings might have been brutal despots, but our king rules with reason and isn't afraid of change or reform. Some folks are critical of a king with such a progressive outlook, but I think he's clever. Very clever. That's definitely a good thing. Progressive ruler. Actually, it makes things a lot easier to get done. Well, well, welcome to Horresco, young drivers, handblades. May I ask, are you all properly equipped with the accessories? Accessories are not just mere baubles, you know. They are part and parcel of the driver's gear. If you've got your hats, your chokers, your amulets, and so on, each item has different effects you can use. You young things are always questing. I bet there are some accessories that could really help along the way. You know, my granddaughter has an accessory shop in town. You should stop by sometime if you fancy it. Good to know. Welcome, travelers. Have you been enjoying some of the Torna sights? There's plenty to see in the residential ward. They have a range of merchants, and the artisans have their workshops there. But of course, the main tourist spot in town is Morris Palace, where the King of Torna lives. I didn't know this much before I moved here, but the Royal Palace is so huge in part because it also houses workshops for renowned engineers and craftspeople. Most people aren't actually allowed to see the workshops, but I bet they're magnificent. Interesting. Alright. Real quick, I'm gonna head up the watchtower. Right, and at the top. Hey, and another green barrel.
The suspense is killing me.
Right, 15. Right. Nothing else up here. Let's see. Didn't want to drop down like that. Try to get on the ladder. Yeah, well. Alright. Did you know that this splendid garden was made for the first King of Torna? The placement of the stones and the patterns in the sand are meant to reflect the natural world we're a part of. But do you know for what purpose the garden was made, and why this location in particular was chosen? The intention was that seeing this garden would keep the viewer from losing their grounding in nature. Ancient Tornans thought it of the utmost importance, and the current king is keeping this tradition alive too. The king sounds like he cares about the title a great deal. Now, isn't that a ruler we can all be proud of? It does indeed. Alright. A couple of traveling farmers to talk to. My friend Hazarn and I first met in Uriah. Ours was a fated meeting, predestined in the stars. It was meeting him that convinced me that a music-loving heart is down to nature, not nurture. We hit it off immediately. Together, we have traveled through Uriah, AIRDATE, Gormott, and now Torna. We'd heard there was lots of money to be made here, and that it was just a really lovely place to visit. For that's actual reason. The country is a weird one. Folks are kind even to strangers like us. People are often cold to traveling performers like us, especially in places like AIRDATE. Torna's not like that, though. People here are quick to trust. They don't mind that we're different. I can also get behind the notion of people and blades coexisting. And one last person to talk to. I worry about Prince Zedar. Not that he does not possess talent, but he seems to use it only to serve him. Seems to use it to serve only himself. He may think that the people don't notice, but they do. The soldiers do. That's why they favor Prince Adam. If only he could see that clearly, and use his power to help the inhabitants of Torna. That would be a good thing. Alright.
We made it.
Good
Good stuff.
One
Everyone,
of my favorite parts of adventuring.
except for Aurora's Palace Guarda Clemens. Lord Adam, and Your Majesty Emperor Hugo. I expect there must be some sort of emergency. Cluster Malthus is also gracing us with his presence. Please wait here. I'll inform the king you've arrived.
Malos aims for the seal?
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Quester's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
My brother, or rather, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still, he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother. Hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Ah, I can finally breathe. What's wrong? You got asthma or something? It's alright, there's no need for concern. Lady Laura gets like this whenever she has to deal with the formal situations. That's not ideal. Nor want to talk. You've been waiting outside the whole time, just dining by yourself. That's so selfish. Cut him some slack, Laura. Minotha had good reason not to go, especially when his least favorite individual was attending. Least favorite? Wait, you mean Amalthus, don't you? I'm sorry. I didn't. It's fine. I'm a coward, I admit it. You should endeavor to make sure that Minotha steers well clear of the Quester in the future. So, Adam, what's our next course of action? You may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when Malus might launch his attack. Indeed. We can start by taking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. You can't be serious. Malus is virtually breathing down our necks and you want to waste time catching up? That is not what this is. We'd get to learn the lay of the land, too. And we'd get an idea of the overall mood. He's right. Establishing a good rapport with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes. Perhaps the Aegis feels that she can handle the situation all on her own. Fine, whatever. You all know better than me, so go on ahead. Bunch of bullies. We're not saying it to be mean, Mithra. We all have to make concessions. I think even you understand that now. You've really matured, you know. Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? You should. Adam's been looking out for you this whole time. You know he's being honest. Agreed. You should take his praise at face value. Now, let's set to exploring the city. Plenty of atmosphere to soak up.
Majesty, those are...
Gargoyles. Malus's artifices.
Mithra, let's go!
Yeah.
You should wait here.
Well, that didn't last long. How did his artifices make it all the way to the palace? What's the plan? You want to use my power? No, there'd be too many casualties. It won't be easy, but we'll need to take them out, one by one. Shouldn't we be trying to escort the civilians to safety? The Torna army is already working on the evacuation. They know the city's layout far better than us. Ah, right. Just leave it to them, then. Okay, so what now? They haven't broken through the rear gate here yet, so we can start by clearing out the gargoyles near the residential ward. After that, we can head over to the shopping ward on the left-hand side, and work our way straight towards the front entrance. Got it. Look, everyone. Now, let's get these ugly bugs off our doorstep. Well, that's quite a delay. And a new recipe for problem.
I have to concentrate. Lady Mitra, I'm sure you can do it.
That's not good.
Hey, are you alright? What do you do? Take this!
Ready to unleash an elemental attack?
Blizzard Raid. That was not at all easy. Tell me about it. But we have to keep on going. There's no other way. That's the spirit. We have to move on to the shopping ward now. Come on. Real quick. Affinity unlocks.
I'll make the most of this skill.
I want have Jen here. All right. Alright, can leave it, everyone's weapons the same. Alright. Here's our next target. Good.
I'll give you a hand.
You're always there.
Say the word. We should stay conscious of our energy. Consideration.
Again.
My turn. Rise.
You're always there for me.
Unexpected. I feel you. Don't overdo it.
All over.
Wow. That could have gone better.
We can take them on a bit later.
We'll avenge ourselves next time.
Well, can skip travel.
It's a nice change of pace.
Oh, it's you guys. Do you have any idea what's going on? For their own safety, how to track the weapon seller and the accessory event or hide in my inn. But I don't know if planning to run or stay and fight those. Feel free to rest at Heine any time. Alright. Considering how badly that went, probably be a good idea.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
What an incredible feeling.
I
Huh.
fight for my friends.
Had everyone at the same level. Alright.
Did you sleep well? Well, I
You should see your bed hair.
I think
Now, this should go a bit better.
Slow down.
Problem.
Just fine.
Really? Oh, that was a close one. These artifices are a right handful. Even I'm having trouble with them. The sheer number of them is daunting, to say the least. We've got no time to rest. We need to press on. As you say. Now, on to the main gate. So, real quick. Just
This
each
should let everyone.
Here?
I think we've been spotted.
My thanks.
Ready to unleash an elemental You cannot. Now we're getting into the rhythm. Now I shall hold
right as I was about to grab him.
You're always there.
Really?
This is all my fault.
Jin, look to your mistress's protection. Especially hot today.
Come on.
We'll avenge ourselves next time.
We can take them on a bit later.
Alright.
I will make full use of this skill.
Yeah, this is really gonna take some time. Go ahead and try switching things up a little bit here.
After this up in no time.
Tread lightly and think sharp.
Ray of fire. Repeat this off.
Looks like we've got a rhythm going.
Lightning. Look out.
My thanks.
With you. Ready to
You're wide open everywhere. Looking forward.
You nailed it. Lightning buster. Best of luck. Awesome. I'll give you a hand. Just say way.
Sure thing.
Your eyes are out.
Just say the word.
Ready to unleash an elemental
Alright, got it. There's no one to them. Look. They're gathering in the direction of the gardens. Czar, let's move. Right. Nothing there. Nothing there. Right, no changes to make.
Hello, partner. This is a first.
Malos.
So this is the Aegis. Malos.
He has an awesome presence. We would do well to proceed with caution.
Agreed.
Your MO is different this time, Malos. What are you trying to do? If this is a joke, it's not funny.
I got bored of it.
Bored.
Letting Siren have all the fun got old, I mean. I wanted to see the humans dance. The dance of death in the flames of hellfire.
What do you...
That. I know full well what the Tornan Titan truly is. I've decided I'm gonna lay that truth bare for everyone to see.
Malos! Bastard!
Each of the artifices I command holds ether energy that would rival even the largest Titan. Imagine if a legion of them made it to the core of the Tornan Titan and unleashed that energy all at once. Our time for dancing would be short but sweet. Ugh. You want me to stop? Had enough? Then try and make me. Come on! Come at me!
We'll have to see this through. When the going gets tough, we get tougher. Look out!
Don't you know who I am only here? For my life.
Come on! Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
That's not good.
This is the one.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
pummeled. Launch. Oh. Didn't work out exactly like that. Right. Really? Alright, let's what is it? Chain attack.
Start us off then.
Plenty more where that came from.
Alright, that's the burst.
Don't expect to recover from this. I shall leave it in your capable hands if we are.
We're not done yet.
A scout.
Your turn, Adam.
A scout.
This is far from over. Jin, I need you up front.
I am as relentless as the tides. Bridget,
Your luck has run out.
magnificent. Chain attack.
Really? Targeting the wrong one.
Necessary soon.
Come on.
Do or die, right? Waiting for the Keep going.
Unexpected.
Not good.
I refuse to fall.
You break my
Here.
heart.
That strength. Incredible. We're not done yet.
Seriously? Alright then. Let's go turn that in real quick.
There yet?
Our journey continues.
How this possible? Friends are unreal. Man, you want to hear about what the ultra tough mission entailed? Well, thing is, Roly-Poly and Krogani take how much time with the testing and the thing of candidates actually got kicked off mission. Roly-Poly is such a silly Billy one. Should have been more attention paid. Hey, these things happen in the field of work of mercenaries. Cannot help but please not to look at what the death stares. But it's not all for nothing. You realize that now. An opportunity to meet incredible driver and blade friends. Yes, all is worth coming to a far-flung land of Torna to meet new friends. Also, while on subject, if friends forgive it, roly-poly little aggression. Lack of mission mean a lot more time for sightseeing of sights of Torna. Plenty of walkie-walks. Hope to see friends again on travels, so please not forget names and faces of Roly-Poly and Krogane. Well then.
You really shouldn't have.
Right.
Well done, us.
We've got that done.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Alright. Stop. Infinity
There
charge.
must be some
I've gained more power.
Alright. And back to here.
Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
So, real quick. Good idea. Right, those silver earrings will be helpful. Right. Right. Well, no, one with electric element. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem. Right.
More to add to my repertoire.
Good. Alright, gonna keep it that active.
Eyes on the enemy!
When the going gets tough, we get tougher.
Let's try this again.
Look out! Ready to go! You shall not! Ready to unleash your elemental attack! This'll do it!
Waiting for your go-ahead.
You shall not! You shall not prevail!
right as I need this switch. There's the rug. Come on, Alice.
Your Majesty. Sorry. We must consider our options carefully.
We're not done yet.
I've improved measurably.
Right. Right, considering it, the battles with Malice have been going. It's definitely better for Haze. Grab that. Alright, takes care of Hawk scores. That'll be a bit more useful for, you know. Right. cauliflower salad for it. Laura. Exquisite fume for it. Adam. Gormati sashimi plate. Alright. And don't have that one.
I always make sure to get my 5 veggies a day. How about you? My lady, have you tried this?
Right. What that one was? Oh well.
Your manuscripts never cease to amaze, Minna.
Well, don't worry about that part later. Now, got one more attempt.
Eyes on the enemy!
When the going gets tough, we get tougher.
Eyes on the enemy!
I shall wield my full power in the name of the Emperor.
Party you assembled for me here. Don't you know who I am?
This'll do it! Come on! Has run out.
Don't you know who I am? My preparation.
Right on time! This is right! Come on! Come on!
Alright, time for a attack.
Now's the time. Hit him hard and fast. Your turn, enemy.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
This is the part I like most.
Obstinate thing.
This is the part I like most. Emperor Hugo.
Again, targeting the wrong one.
Just tell me when.
Away. I stand. Are you ready?
Hey, got him.
I fight for my friends.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Oh, I'm loving this. Good job, my partner and her minions. Adam Origo, heir of Torna. Looks like that resonance isn't just for show. You're too kind. Golden eyes. I thought Tornans all had blue eyes. You're a bastard, is that it?
My father is generous. He pays no attention to things like that.
You're wrong. You don't understand the consequences.
Don't I?
And you don't understand what humans are.
Malos, the all-knowing.
A diligent student, you could say.
Then learn this.
Huh?
Mithra!
Heads up!
Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Ah!
Here goes!
Yeah.
Nice trick. Holds my interest, at least.
Surprised? This is what humans and blades can do together.
But you threw that away!
I don't need that crap. Better off without it.
Eat this!
Watch humans closely and you'll learn one thing. Deep down, they wish they were dead. They kill each other like they swat flies, running towards oblivion like blind rats. They see the divine flame of life and hiss over it. They're genius at that. in a class all of their own, really.
Malice.
Oh, that flame is wasted on them. So I want to give them a little push in the right direction. As the benevolent servant of our wide dad should. Here, keep yourselves entertained. I'll go get what I came for.
Eyes on the enemy!
Oh,
Look out!
Don't you know who I am? No more running amok.
wrong button. Need to get used to that. This controller still.
I warn you, this is going to hurt. Excellent.
Plenty more where that came from.
Right.
Begin. Excellent.
Don't forget me. Leave the rear guard to me.
Luck has run out.
Elemental burst. Let's get another one in.
And Mithra.
Mithra, would you?
Open wide. This is far from over. Jin,
Jen.
I need you up front.
Elemental burst.
This is the part I like most. I shall leave it in your capable hands.
Elemental burst.
We're not done yet.
Astounding.
Come on!
Great.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Right.
Laura, I've left you some.
Excellent.
May I follow? Bridget!
Your luck has run out.
Excellent.
I guess there might be things I don't know yet. I can still improve. I have to. I shall use this power for the glory of more
One
days.
down.
Ready to go.
Back attack.
Right on the first. Now they're mad.
They're going all out.
Open your eyes, Laura.
Is the key to assuring victory.
This'll do it.
Don't you know who I am?
we've learnt a valuable lesson. Next time, the victory will be ours.
Alright, we want the Team Laura here.
Watch for this one later.
The culmination of years of sovereignty.
Alright, nothing else in skills.
It would appear I'm stronger.
More power for me.
Strength can't be earned through sheer force.
Alright.
More power for our cause.
Almost there.
Hey, if it makes my life easier.
The one that killed us back.
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Stay with the flow of battle.
Open wide, think again.
Keep to a single target.
Look out.
You saved me.
Just let me do it.
Agility.
So let me do it.
If I must. Don't you know for my preparations are complete. Away.
Driver of the Aegis?
Can you stay here, Laura? My preparations are complete. Then away.
Come on, Mr.
There's time.
We're not done yet.
That strength. Incredible.
The issue now.
You can rely on me. I cannot disregard my support duties either.
Definitely going to finish it.
Ready to put another win under our
That
belts?
off.
I will strike down any who mean Emperor Hugo harm. This'll do it!
No more running away.
Let no one leave in our
Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? My friend.
Right.
Thank you. Come on, Mister. Up you go.
Take your help.
Excellent.
For my boss.
Not this.
Healing red is the key to assuring victory.
Superb, Jake.
Got it.
Adam,
Yes, I know. Knuckles!
Get on. We'll hunt him down.
At once!
Over there, Manos.
Too slow. It's already mine.
Manos.
The looks on your faces. Well, that settles it. The end of the world is postponed a little, folks. If you want to take this off me, come find me in the Titan's core. That'll be the finale.
Is this a game to you?
Yeah, it's a game. An easy cure for the tedium of being. See you later, partner! Don't be late!
Sorry, I let him escape.
No, thank you. You saved us.
You owe me one, then. It's been 80 years, hasn't it, Jin?
You know me?
You and Ornelia used to ride on my back. We used to have a lark flying about.
Ornelia. From the photograph?
And I suppose she's your driver now?
My name's Laura. I've been with Jin for 17 years already.
I never. You were fortunate to be picked up by her, Jin.
Uncle, we're just in the way here. Perhaps we should leave it to the soldiers and just go.
Yes, let's do that. Shall we head for the Tornan womb?
Yes, I'd say we're bound to.
The Tornan womb?
Perhaps I should go first.
Please, go ahead. We will join you once we've made a report to the king.
Well. That was definitely a thing.
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
Got at all notes of it, there's an entity chart available.
Want to see how it does now?
It is an honor.
Alright, let's see. Almost there. Alright. Lord Adam, you think the Torna seal would fall into Aegis's hands? He was even scarier than I thought. I was no match for someone that evil. There's no way I could have stopped him attacking the city. But I'll still regret it to my dying day. Well, I'm sorry. Must have come to report to the king, and now I've held you up with my chatter. I won't hold you up any longer.
What good was your militia? They could not halt Malos, nor even safeguard the seal from his clutches.
I have no excuses.
Adam.
Majesty, this is a deep dishonor. I beseech you to lay them low, that the people may have faith in government. Majesty!
Brother, your advice is wise.
Your Majesty.
Please, wait a moment. Adam only sought to protect your realm.
Silence! Is your voice more important than the king's?
But what of you, Zeta?
What of me?
Look first to yourself, I bid you.
What do you mean?
Surely Adam sailed the ship into a rocky reef. But if he were the bow, you were the stern.
Your Majesty, those are bitter words. It was Adam's vanguard that let slip Malos.
Would our army have succeeded with certainty, brother? In the hour of need, where were they?
We set the defense of the people as our highest goal, Your Majesty. Our soldiers guided the townsfolk to safety.
While Adam's militia flew, though rashly, into the breach, and the brave dragoons of noble Hugo wagered their lives as mere trifles for our nation's sake.
But
It unfolded thus. If honor took its natural course, the sons of Torna should have stood their ground. Mark their honor above their frailty. You saw the battle with your own eyes, did you not, my brother?
I did.
And how did you think it?
Words can scarcely describe it. It was unlike any mere human struggle. I fear I could not report it justly.
Indeed, brother. It was a fight beyond our ken. I, too, saw it with my own eyes. Our Tornan crafts of war would have been doubly doomed against Malos.
That's...
Is it not folly to assume that our army could do what Adam's could not?
Your Majesty.
Noble Hugo, my brother forgets grace and gratitude. Our nation hangs over doom like a ripened fruit. You and yours are our final ray of hope. Will you offer us aid again, to avenge ourselves on the Aegis?
We came with that very intention, Your Majesty. Didn't we, Prince Adam?
Yes. Majesty, if it must be so, I will expend my life for the future of the land of my forefathers.
While we're here, your name is Laura, is it not?
Me? Yes.
Your work impressed me deeply.
No,
Yet you are no knight, bear no peerage.
Yes. I'm from a settlement in the distant borderlands. I serve with a mercenary band.
I knew you for a warrior. Good Laura, I would like to recognize your valiant labors. The title of Knight of the Realm, it is yours, if you would accept it.
Me? A knight?
Laura, my congratulations.
I can hardly believe it. Me?
Come now. A title is a mere decoration. Surely you learned that from me.
I hope it will raise your spirits a little, Laura.
Humble Laura, I have a request I must make of you. This day, the people of our nation shiver in the darkest of shadows cast by mighty Malos. But I bid that you seed a flower of hope in this shadow-mired land.
I hope that I can. Your Majesty, I'll do my best.
Well spoken, brave Laura. We shall anoint thee as Lady Laura tomorrow in the plaza before the palace.
Come on, we shouldn't keep our old friend waiting any longer. Time for us to make a move. The Torna womb, he said. So is that going to be inside the Titan's belly? You all know soon enough. This isn't the time for games, you know. It would have to be a cavity of a considerable size for Azurda to fit inside. It would. You should head for the front entrance, then turn left. That way, we'll come to a back gate. If we head down past there, it should take us to the womb's entrance. Okay, we'd better catch up to Azurda then. Well, finally getting a tutorial for it. Community game that already made it. Beta once before. People have a yellow icon above their head. Gain community just by talking to them. No quest needed. See the same icon next to someone's face on the community menu? You can select them and press Y to add their location to the compass. Alright. So, let's go ahead and check on that. Showing up there. It's have quite a lot of quests opening up now. There's no end to the power of the Aegis, is there? It makes me afraid, regardless of my position as Special Inquisitor. At first I thought we could take him as long as AIRDATE and Torna combined forces. But now I think all hope is lost without Lord Adam. Alright. What does this malice fellow think he's doing? Does he suppose he can wreak havoc in this town with the impunity? Still, there's no point in getting all frazzled about it. Pandering and crying to Prince Adam will have to wait. We have a great deal of work to do. Gonna wrap things up for tonight.
The suspense is killing me.
Something's buried down here. Don't have to tell me twice.
The suspense is killing me.
Alright. Let's check out those new core chips. That is a very bad block rate drop. Try chip for the gen. That's about everything there. Right. Final check heart's skills.
This one's second nature to me now.
That one's gonna take some time. Right. Yeah. That got all of that done. Right, gonna go off there. Next time, oh, got a new destination for the story, and it's really looking to be an end game. Although, considering what franchise this is, expecting it to be yeah, not quite endgame material yet. But we've got a bunch of side quests open up. So, say we go take care of those. Right. That's Thursday. Heads up, there's not going to be a stream on Friday. It's nothing wrong. It's just a Runaway Guys Coliseum. And I do not want to miss any of that. So, also, we've tomorrow got another match in PSL for NWO. If things go well, it's gonna be too sweet. So, see you guys then. Later.